Dice, don't be an asshole.
Let's fucking see the text Kazaro in the top left corner with the 11, TAC 11.
19.
As far as you can tell, it seems like there are some people sitting at a table that might be judging the techniques of spells.
Okay, so that's spellcasting competition. I'll leave them.
Specifically necromancy.
Ah, that would have been good for Tate.
However, you notice that there are some graves unmarked there. Well, they're marked, but not, like, marked with the name and whatnot, so you're not sure if this is illegal or not.
I'll ponder for a bit, and I'll just leave it be. If I run into a guard, I might mention it. But...
well, you would run into a guard at this intersection.
yeah, well, fuck.
Coincidentally, guard. Who knew?
Is he sleeping on the job?
Well, apparently I have a high moral center today. So I'm going to approach the guard. So, a little bit north from here, there seems to be some competitions going on. I don't know if they're fully legal.
What kind of competitions?
Looks like they were messing with graves, so I'm assuming something with necromancers.
There shouldn't be any necromancer events going on?
That's kind of why I'm bringing it up.
And you said it was to the north a bit?
Northwest or so. That would be almost west by northwest.
Pretty damn close.
Yeah.
He thanks you, and after a moment, he brings out a whistle.
I'm just gonna keep moving a bit.
As you walk away, you can hear a very loud whistle, and then a few moments later, a bunch of footsteps coming.
And you just hear the echoing scream of, "Stop right there, criminal scroll!" over and over.
And then one of them has crutches and an arrow wound.
Necromancers don't use arrows. What are you talking about?
Who said it was the fucking necromancers?
Undead archers.
Anyway, as you keep going down the road, a guard with a pack of dogs comes by.
I'll make way. And I'm just going to, yeah.
I'm trying to see if you've actually walked by anything else. I don't think you have.
Not anything interesting.
Yeah,
I think at this point I would recognize this road, though, so I'm gonna be turning and going up around here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything around here.
There is one thing.
Oh, wait. There's the old bird inn over here. Yeah, there is that thing.
Yeah.
There's indeed that thing.
He's just gonna see it, be sad for a second, decide to try and not dwell on it, and just keep going.
I appreciate that name, by the way.
You didn't notice the barbershops on the other barbershops on the other side?
Oh, I noticed that one too.
Yeah, I noticed. It's just that this one was more pertinent to the guy, because I'm pretty sure he... well, I'm assuming it's in common, right?
Yes.
So that one's more pertinent to him, since he's got thicker hands than most people to punch people with, so it's like, I feel like he heard that a lot at the monastery.
They kept telling him, "You're really good. You should join the Boulder Fist." All he heard was, "You're a fucking Boulder Fist."
As you walk by here, you notice a very large symbol on the building to your left, or the Rogues Guild.
I found it!
And if you take a closer look, underneath this Rogues Guild sign, it says "Not the Thieves Guild."
Oh, I didn't find it.
I like that. In a sense, they've had people come there for the Thieves Guild so many times that has to be part of their sign.
And I would notice this intersection, probably a lot of guards moving around.
No, as far as you can tell, the guards are not there anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's actually probably been, like, an hour.
Yeah, and they were actually over at this intersection. Is where it got called
right.
at. So, the guards that were there are no longer there, and you have no idea what's going on with the necromancers.
Yep.
You just gonna keep wandering?
Oh, and then I noticed this building. God damn it.
Yeah. Did you want to stop off at the sneaky bed?
Not really. I just remembered that name from yesterday. So like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Wait, sneaky bed?
The sneaky bed. It's like, what does that mean? Just in the morning when you wake up, there's someone next to you in your bed?
Well, upon walking down that street, you've pretty much not seen anyone. It seems this area is mostly residential.
Yeah, at this point I'm gonna be heading back because it's probably about time I go to sleep. I imagine it's pretty fucking early.
It is about 1.
Yeah. I noticed that road above me, which I think I took?
This
At least,
road?
no, you did this area of it.
Yeah, you would have went this way, because that's where the monk guild is.
So I'm going down this way.
Nothing else happens, by the way, if you're just heading back there.
Cool.
Cal, is it wrong if I set up a stat key bootstrap to simulate a d20 rolled for 40 outcomes?
I was using any dice.
I know, but I just kind of like forced myself to learn how to do everything on this now.
So, I'm assuming if I don't want to wake up whoever I'm sharing a room with, I should make a stealth check. I don't remember who I'm sharing a room with.
Oh, you're sharing it with Noah.
Am I? Okay.
I'm gonna say me and it's me and Tate sharing a room with Athos just meditating in there with us because she didn't technically sleep.
And Jared wanted a room for himself.
Right.
And yes, make a stealth check.
Do I make his passive perception for me for sleeping?
That'll depend on how bad he rolls.
18.
I don't throw a thick book at you.
I'm used to having to be quiet around people.
I would say that's good enough not to make too much noise to bother you. No. Unless there was something I need to know about your character.
Don't rustle pages.
But what if I rustle Jimmy's?
I'm fine
Oh,
with
God,
that,
that
as long
one's
as it's
not my
not
Jimmy's.
mine.
That one's old. Jesus.
It is. You go to bed then? Nothing else?
Yes.
Okay, then it then becomes morning. If I can find the button. Oh, there you are. Morning! Yeah!
Hey, Cal,
Dawn of the second day!
I just want to let you know, since Unan and Athos are technically mind linked or whatever, you can write it away if you want, but my headcanon is that Athos just watches Unan's dreams like a movie. He has no personal space.
Seems fine to me.
Okay.
So, second day. Dawn of. Y'all wake up unless you choose not to. Roleplay. Begin.
Oh, I'm so unconscious right now.
I get up and try and wake him. We gotta go do stuff, wake up.
What time in the morning is it? Like about 6 or 8?
Let's do 7. 7 a.m.
Am I dead or am I really dead?
That's up to you.
Taurus goes to check his
I am
pulse.
so fucking dead right now. You could fire a cannon through this room and I will not wake up.
Well, he's dead.
Indeed,
In
he
fact,
is dead. He's a vampire.
I'm sleeping underneath the mattress. Or what resemblance there is of. When I came in, I was just so delirious, I went underneath the mattress thinking it was the goddamn blankets. And plus, this keeps me out of the sunlight in the morning.
You're a
What kind of
sleepwalker.
I know, I'm dayborn, but I still imagine it's more comfortable being in dark areas.
What kind of beds does this place have?
Well, I was just about to mention that. They are simple cots. Comfortable enough to sleep in, not so fancy that you are well rested. In some video games, you may have just gotten the rested bonus, rather than the well rested bonus.
Damn it, Fallout.
I'm gonna get up, lock the door behind me, and head downstairs to eat something.
When
Taurus.
Taurus heads down, I'm gonna say that I've already been down there, I was just letting them do their thing, but I woke up probably before the rest of them because he's unlike me. Unan is a morning person and actually wants to wake up and go about doing shit. So he's already downstairs eating whatever they have. What do they have?
Kaz is also a morning person. He would be down there basically eating as well.
Ah, fucking weirdos. Already up.
Kaz would also be writing in his journal as well as he was eating.
Marcus, were you about to ask what do they have for food?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Meat, egg, milk, bread.
Okay, so yeah, just a normal, like, continental breakfast or whatever, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
But the question is, do they have native tongue?
They do.
Yeah.
What kind of native tongue are you talking about?
Native tongue, obviously.
I'll probably spend like the first 20 minutes practicing with my sword and then head down and get something to drink.
Breakfast, by the way, if you're going to be buying a continental style breakfast, it'll be 1 silver. Good for that. What?
50 platinum, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
What benefits come with
That's
a
it.
50 platinum meal?
That's one hell of a breakfast.
Sweet of pure gold. No, I misspoke. 1 silver, 50 copper.
Gold, I thought you said plat.
No, he said the breakfast was made out of solid gold. Because it cost 50 plat.
Fun
yeah,
fact,
I
Kaz
Tate.
just melted down the plat and make breakfast.
Fun fact, Tate. Plat and gold don't share the same value.
True.
I buy myself a meal and eat it.
I
Athos
specifically...
doesn't need to eat, so I don't buy her it. She just drinks alcohol. Probably because Unan, maybe he forces her, I'm not too sure. And when I say forces, I mean bad peer
Come
pressure.
on. Come on.
Don't make me feel alone. Fine, I'll drink it. It doesn't do anything to me. Gulp. Wow.
You and your day drinking.
The Tavern Keep does offer you guys some grog if you want it.
No. If anything, Unan would have some, coffee or something. Some sort of morning drink, not alcohol. Otherwise, just juice or milk.
You're looking for some common coffee or what kind of coffee?
We've got all types of coffee here. We even got several coffee shops in town.
Just like the continental breakfast, he just wants a
Oh,
normal
what was the name of that
drink.
thing?
Nothing necessarily special.
Okay, well, you have common coffee. Congratulations.
Welcome to the coffee club.
Oh god, coffee club, why?
When I come down, I'll ask, do you guys have tea?
We do. That would be 2 copper.
I'll give him 2 copper and sit down with the rest of the group.
I'm looking for Empire State Coffee Shop.
This isn't City Skylines. Tate, were you getting anything?
I'll just be getting a simple breakfast.
Okay, that'll be 1 plat.
Probably, some ham, bread. What?
That'll be 1
Some
silver.
hand bread?
Ham, bread, eggs, simple. 1 silver. Alright, 1 silver it is. And maybe a small flagon of mead. Start the day off right,
The mead will be 5 copper. Unless you want the real expensive shit.
Just basic mead.
Okay, you don't want wasp mead?
No, that stuff stings as it goes down.
No, there aren't wasps in the mead, dumbass. God.
No, that's the really, really expensive stuff.
That is the stuff that costs plat.
Pretty damn close, actually. It's 400 gold.
Yeah, so it's like 4 plat.
Yes. Most people don't deal in plat, though. It's gold world, thanks. You guys won't see plat pieces too often, by the way. Unless for some reason you guys run into a, money distribution caravan and
Oh, come
are
on,
somehow
maybe.
able to see the money.
I have worked with banks and nobles in the past.
Maybe we'll
Though,
go to
most of the time.
the outer plane that I can't remember what its name is, but it's akin to heaven, where they basically use platinum pieces the same way people use copper, because they just deal with celestial fucking rocks.
What you're saying is we get a few celestial rocks and we get rich and retire.
No, it's a certain rock. I can't remember the name. It's like some sort of glowing rock thing.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's something you're not supposed to give your players because it breaks currency.
Weird.
But we're adventurers. We're meant to break economies.
Anyway, I highly doubt you guys would be able to break this economy. At least on the central island. The other 3 continents would definitely have a bit more of a problem with you guys being that kind of broken. But such a 1-down, not so much. So you guys have food, drink. Lamb is still dead because, you know, damp air.
And because, you know, rolled a 1 on my wake-up check.
Yeah. You gonna try to wake up now, by the way? It's probably been like half an hour.
Oh no, I'm sleeping till noon. With a fucking nat 1 at 7, I'm sleeping till noon.
Which means you will not be able to partake in one event.
Is it archery?
It's whatever event that you wanted to do.
Damn. That was like the only event I would have considered for today.
In which case, you don't miss it. I don't know what everyone wanted for events, because like only a few of you actually told me.
I'm gonna be pretty much doing just archery, melee tests, and then the monk ones. Maybe stealth tests for Thieves Guild, but I don't know.
Well,
Depends
you
on
were
if I
told
actually
what the
find
Thieves
out
Guild
about
is.
that one. Yep. Kind of the reason I was hoping to wake up, but no, I am so fucking dead.
Did anyone else want to do the archery one?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with you doing that in the afternoon then, Lamb. Like I said before, these events are set in stone for time on when they're actually taking place. It's just, you can do 2 a day.
Gotcha. So it's pretty much today, tomorrow, I have like 3-4 days off.
But yeah, anyway, you guys finish eating, drinking, blah blah blah. What do you guys do now?
So we should probably figure out where the events are being held.
For the ones on the list, the main square one is indeed the main square, Portal Square. It says that. It also that one lists the archery test, the fighter guild stuff, the wizard guild stuff, and the 1 bard guild to perform. The other one, it also mentions the docks and what's going on over there. The marketplace, it does not specify where exactly that is, but walking around you might have seen it.
Does it specify the druid area?
Talking about like for the shape-shifting one that I was talking about?
For the animal handling.
It does not. I actually don't know if I ever put the Druid's Guild even in here. Never mind, I did. In which case, yes it does say where that is. Roughly. It is on the, southwest
It is on the
side.
over here.
Yeah. Player knowledge, it's over there. But it's on. It says it's on the southwest side of town.
If you can somehow run into me later today, I can tell you where it is.
You've walked by it, haven't you?
Yeah. I walked the outer edge of town and this half, roughly.
It also tells you roughly where the stables are, which would also be on the... Nope, it is on the north side of town. It's on the north side of town. It's not labeled, but it's on the north side of town. Thieves Guild, it does not mention where it is, but it does list their events. The Guards Barracks mentions that they are near the portal, also not labeled. The Cooking Guild is the same as the Chef School. Don't know why I switched those labels around. Adventurers Guild mentions that they're over by the marketplace, hard to miss. The Monk Guild also mentions where they are. They are on the north central area. But other than that, yeah, it just kind of tells you what the events are and whatnot on the paper.
So, what's everyone doing today?
Well, I think I want to go do the animal handling part, but I don't know what else. I could try my hand at crafting armor or shooting an arrow. Not very good at it. Most of my stuff's later on in the week.
Yeah, my stuff is about the midsection of the week for me, starting tomorrow.
I could try the identification, see how much I picked up when I was at home. Other than that, I probably need to practice with a bow, since it's kind of one of the things I want to learn.
You doing anything today, Cause?
I'm definitely heading to that merchant ID test.
Okay. Should we...
After all, I got a recert. Well, not really recert. I'm good at my town. This town, though. They'll need to know me.
Should we wake up Carnum? When I left the room, he was kind of like dead as a board under the cot for some reason.
I swallow my last bit of egg and
He
I go,
somehow turned the cot upside down?
I swallow the last bit of my egg and I go, I got him, and I run off.
Wait, stop.
Well, the one person doing those would be helpful, though, just in the event that you don't take first. Second and third.
Technically, I could do all the knowledges, because this class gets all the knowledges, so...
I can do pretty much none of them. The one knowledge I do have like isn't on there, and the other ones don't have ranks in, so I'm pretty much useless.
Which ones of yours isn't on there?
Engineering.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you just haven't found that event yet, Lamb.
Make them an automatic mail sorter.
It's why I'm wandering the town.
I'm not the best at it, Liam. I only have ranks in some of it. I don't have ranks in all of them.
I don't have any ranks in the ones that they have the event for, and I only have 2 int.
Fair. I mean, I only have 3.
I also just figured those events just don't sound interesting.
Granted, the
my
one
guy.
I actually do have a rank and I don't think it has, which is Plains.
Yeah, I think Noah said the same thing.
Oh no, there's Adventure
there's a
Guild.
planes one.
Anyway.
Huh.
Unan, hold on. He looks pretty tired, and I want to get everyone's word on this before we wake him.
Unan's already gone. Like, you said it, and he went, me, 8, ran.
Good thing
He
the
might have
door's
heard
still
you
locked.
saying, Una! And that's about as much as he heard.
Does he know what door?
Yeah.
He went to get you.
Yeah, because I went and got you. And you guys were in the same room.
Ah, it's locked.
Unan walks up to the door and knocks.
No response.
Knocks louder.
Still about 7:30? Right?
Don't worry, guys. He'll be back eventually. The door's locked.
7:45.
Yeah, no, I'm still gone. There's like no chance. You probably don't stand any chance of waking me up until like 8:30.
Is there a crack underneath the door?
There would be.
Unan takes out a little vial box-like thing from his pack. He holds his breath, opens it up, and holds it under the door. Counts for a few seconds and holds it back in. Closes it. I'm
How big
testing
is
to
this
see-
box?
small.
How
It's
small?
smelling salt to see if the bad smell fills the room and wakes him.
Considering my face is currently shoved in floor and blanket,
He's just trying it. When nothing happens, he
Lamb, roll me a perception.
working on it.
Okay, give me
go
these fucking dice.
Have to go all the way across the table. 14.
They,
That is
they do not
without-
bite you.
That is without the sleeping penalties and...
How much can I see under the door?
The door gap is about 2 inches.
Oh, that's a big gap.
So you can
Jesus.
probably see him sleeping, actually.
You could, like, put your hand in there. Crap.
If I lay down and I put my hand in, can I cast Mage Hand and slap him?
How exactly would you be able to cast Mage Hand? Or how would you try to go about doing it?
Set up an elaborate mirror situation.
It has a somatic component.
What is semantic again? Somatic?
You have to
Hand
move your
movement.
hands.
Though I think it's within the line of sight, so you just lay down with your head sideways and
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm laying down looking in there, looking directly at him, and just using controlling the hand with my hand to just edge along the floor and, like, backhand him.
Okay, you would have to see an object to be able to smack him around with.
Is there
Can't just
anything
slap
that he
me around
has?
with 5 pounds of telekinetic force.
Can I see anything in there? Otherwise, I can just grab one of my items. And...
I don't know,
If
Lamb,
it's
did you
small
take
enough.
out anything, or no, did you take out anything?
There is some water skins, some trail rations. I'm using those. Travel
perfect.
cake mix.
I use the mage hand to pick up his own water skin and pour his own water skin on him.
You pour it on the cot.
No, like, you're laying under the cot, right?
I am laying underneath the cot.
Right.
The cot is currently turned upside down on top of me.
Gotcha, so the actual thing is on you.
It's like flipped upside down.
I was thinking kind of like underneath of a bed spring-esque, not the actual cot mattress thing is on you. Nope, I got nothing then. Never mind, I come back.
Okay.
So, how'd it go?
It went great. He woke up, he told me 5 minutes, and no, I couldn't get him.
Okay. I think we should let him sleep at this point.
Do you have your room key out and, like, visible?
No.
I think we should really get him, though.
Do we pay for rooms for 1 day at a time, or is it like a certain amount of time?
It is
in
1 day at a
advance
time.
in this case?
In this
Okay.
case, since you guys only asked for technically 1 night. You guys asked for a room. Didn't specify how long.
Making sure.
I will pay for the rest of the days then.
That'll be whatever price I told you before. Which I believe was sorry. Per person per night.
Yeah, 2 silver per person.
Got it. It'll be up eventually. Let's get on with whatever we're gonna do for now. He obviously stayed up too late. Or was out in the sun too long? I'm not sure with his kind.
Nah, he's a daywalker. He'll be fine.
Would you know that?
You were out in the sun.
Regular Dompiers can do that. They would just take special counters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're constantly like, what was it?
It's not sunstroke. It's like a brilliance counter or something.
Yeah.
I waved it away because that would be annoying as shit to deal with.
Yeah. Well, and plus there was already a thing for like, oh hey, if you get rid of this, you can take this if you're the analyzer.
Well, I guess we,
It is sunlight syndrome.
I guess we move on.
Yeah, I gotta go find the Druids Guild somewhere in the, west.
Southwest.
Southwest. Mapping orientation, damn it.
I'll go with you. I want to go do the animal handling too.
Well, what about animal handling 1?
I already passed it.
That takes 23 science line.
Oh, so you got the bear to become tamed as well, didn't you?
Fucking bears.
At this point, I'm gonna say adieu to everyone and head out.
Some people have said Carnum is a bear. Not in that way, damn you.
I'm not gonna lie, Kel, but part of me was thinking of using acid splash on the door. Melting away part of the door. Using mending to fix that part of the door.
You also could have asked the fucking innkeeper an extra key.
Yeah. I could have.
Too late now.
What about Kaz and Sandeep? What are you guys doing?
I guess we'll try and find the marketplace.
Marketplace is a portal area.
Marketplace is not portal area.
I think I saw some shops by the dock.
Yeah. Goddamn one of these
that's
shops.
main square. My bad.
Marketplace is a different place. It's where the Adventurers Guild is. Because Adventurers Guild also sells shit. They're part of the marketplace.
I mean, technically we're really close to it, but...
Yep. And what is Kaz doing?
Kaz is going to be traveling to find the merchant identification thing as well.
I was going to give you a moment longer, Tate, to respond, and then I was going to tell Jared to cast dancing lights in your room.
Okay. I found the...
I had already picked up my phone.
Please don't.
I found
Please
I
don't.
found the trapdoor.
Did you?
Yep.
Do you see why I said 7 now?
Yep.
Okay.
I found it too.
I found it too, but I lost it.
It has states.
Yes, it does. So what is Kaz doing?
Kaz is gonna go to the merchant ID test. Since
So-
it is day 2.
You're going to the docks.
Yep.
Have fun with the docks. It is in the docks main office. If you have to get there and ask around to see where the hell it is.
Actually, am I even proficient in regular bows? Should
Is
probably
the,
look that up.
Identification test and the animal handling happening at the same time?
Are there any other events that you would have wanted to do today, or is it just one?
Just the animal handling.
My character was debating doing the archery one, so he might end up joining Carnum when it gets to that time.
Okay, so
Actually, I might not end up doing that one because I'm not proficient in bows.
Neither am I.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Archery 1 is in the afternoon, which makes one that you're doing now in the morning, as well as the identification, unless Tate wanted to do a different one that conflicts with this.
No.
Okay.
That's fine. I might do.
I'm
I
only
might
doing
go.
one
I
per
might go
day.
to the cooking place as well after this one. Then for the travel food, I'm not sure. If other people are gonna do a second one, then he'll go do a second one.
The travel food and gourmet food events, by the way, are cooking related.
Just bring out the spoon of sustenance they gave me. This is my travel food.
Disqualified.
Damn.
Magic item.
What would the cooking be?
What would it be, or
A
where?
craft skill, I'm guessing. Or profession.
Technically, those are under survival. Technically,
Really?
But
yes.
Interesting.
fair enough.
I looked this up because I was really curious. I'm like, really, it's under survival? All right, fine, I guess.
I can see that for, like, travel food, but for gourmet stuff? Really?
Also,
Yeah,
if,
technically that's also under survival. But I mean, if you specifically had like profession chef or like craft food or something along those lines, I would let you go along with that.
Yeah. On one of my other characters, I have craft cooking.
if
So
we
you
need to
crit-
do rolls, I rolled a 17 to try and find the Mystics of the Bear Druids Guild.
What? They are mystics, and they can become
They can
bears.
Yeah, they can
I'm just
turn
saying,
into bears.
If we need a roll to find it, that's the roll. 17.
You would. I was more wondering if Tate was going to roll to be able to find it, the place at this point, considering he's standing at the edge of docks.
Yes.
So it's in the docks, even though it says it's under marketplace.
Wait, the identification?
Yeah, it's under marketplace.
Is it? Oh, I haven't moved docks. Oh, I must have moved it. I did move it.
Question is, when did you move it?
That's a
To
good
where?
question. Yeah, no, it is at the marketplace. Huh. I didn't move it. Oh, because I put all the crafting there.
Am I following
Okay.
Sandeep then to the marketplace?
You guys are going to the marketplace, not the docks. I forgot I moved it.
Let us go then, son.
Well then. And then I saw that store.
Was it,
Is this one?
oh,
God damn it.
yeah.
I like this one.
I should get some of those for the capture test.
Anyway,
I found a great boutique.
you guys are able to find the marketplace justified. Now, for what building the event is taking place in, it seems to be the one where everyone's gathered outside of near the Adventurers Guild. Near the Adventurers Guild, not the Adventurers Guild. The place that they're all out of is that one. Or near at. Yeah, next to. Roundabout, you know, to and fro.
I'll tap someone's shoulder in front of it. It's like, is this where the identification test is?
You're saying this in common?
Yes.
I don't know, what race are they?
I'm about to find out, Lamb.
It's a wind elemental.
Unfortunately, they speak common.
Oh,
I know there's a fucking race in here that doesn't speak common.
drow.
The creature turns around and doesn't respond, unable to acknowledge you.
And then you...
Then I will try asking again in Elven.
Do you want to take a moment to see what type of race it was?
Yeah, I might as well know what I'm seeing.
Well, you speaking in Elven still does not respond to you, and it looks puzzled and confused. But if you actually take a moment and look to see what kind of race it is a... What looks to be a dwarf, but not quite.
Is that a gnome?
It's not a gnome, gnome's no common.
Drognor?
You mean Durger? Or Durger? Or whatever the fuck you pronounce it? No.
I wonder if he speaks Sylvan.
A small creature that looks like a dwarf.
Maybe.
Where I
Or
just
no.
mentioned that Jared spoke in Elven and he still didn't understand.
Is that or no?
Jared, do you know Gnome?
Nope.
Okay.
I know no.
He's kind of a douchebag, but yeah.
I learned it from a traveling gnome.
You gonna keep trying to talk to him, Jared, or are you gonna try to talk to him? Because, you know, Jared's attempts are failing, or what?
I try speaking in gnome at him. Excuse me, sir.
To that, he responds. How can I help you?
Me and my friend were inquiring, is this the merchant test?
The identification event? Yeah. We're just waiting to get in.
Wonderful! He claps his hands together. Alright, well,
He slaps
I
the
guess
gnome.
we shall...
We'll be taking
he claps
first
his
place
hands
for
together.
you.
He's like, we shall wait. We'll be partaking in this jovial competition. And are you a competitor as well, fine sir?
Yes I am.
Well, best of luck to you. Is there anybody else around, Cal? Like just us three, or there are a lot?
There's up to, including this guy, 40 contestants.
My god. Alright, I guess we wait, Seti.
So this is the place then?
Yes, this?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this is it. I love my warehouse.
Well, you guys are going to be waiting there for a moment. Let's jump on over to... where are they at? Right there. To, Winan, Taurus, and Athos.
Trying to find the most southwestern point I can. From what I know.
Well, then you're leaving town.
Yeah, the most south and western point is out of town.
Not outside the town.
In which
Too
case
bad.
it is the Green Jug Tavern.
You find Jean-Luc Picard inside? Vastly disappointed.
Probably around here start asking if anyone knows where the Druid Guild is.
We're looking for some fucking tree huggers.
Do you try to find anyone in particular, or just...
A guard if available.
Well, you're able to find a guard, and they're able to tell you to follow the road to your west. Until you meet an intersection, then take a left there.
Thank you.
And if you spend more than half a second looking at each building, you'll be able to find it just fine. There might be a logo of a bear on the building. Who knows?
Maybe that just means it's a bear shop. They just have giant cages with bears in them that you can buy.
Is there anyone at the front door?
Yes.
Excuse me, is this where the animal handling event's taking place?
He nods from underneath the robe and lets you guys in. Doesn't say a word.
I go in.
As do me and Athos.
Inside, you definitely see quite a few druids here. They are speaking to each other in the druidic language, if it actually had a different name.
It's just druidic, I believe.
Yeah, it's called Druidic.
Okay. Which obviously you guys do not understand. There are some other people there, though. You feel to mingle with anyone else?
Can we notice what animals we are dealing with?
You cannot. In fact, if you take a look around the room a bit longer, you can't tell there's any animals here.
Fair enough.
Unless you count the druids themselves to be animals, because shape-shifting, but that's just rude.
Right.
And racist.
Classist?
I suppose just stand around and wait, kind of examine how everyone else appears and what they may or may not be doing. But other than that, I would think that we're mostly, at least as far as Unan is going, is mostly just waiting.
Yeah.
Well, waiting there for a few minutes and looking around, you can see what appear to be outsiders kind of chilling around the corner of the building, just playing. One of them playing with a horsetail charm. What does it do? No one knows. It's a horsetail charm. Don't ask. Another one has a rabbit's foot. That's about it.
On a roll of 13, can I overhear anyone talking about what happens during this competition?
You cannot, because it seems like anyone that is talking about the conversation in any detail is not speaking a language you can understand.